Brett Adair, National Director for Copart Dealer Services, says dealers are holding on to cars longer and relying on reconditioning to increase their wholesale levels and profits as they deal with the tightening supply.
With Copart Dealer Services, one of the key things that we're seeing is dealers are a little bit more apprehensive on wholesaling vehicles. Because the supply of vehicles is not as great as it currently has been in the last 3 to 5 years. What we're seeing is a lot of dealers are holding on to inventory that they normally would not hold on to. So miler vehicles, meaning vehicles that have a vast amount of miles on them, vehicles that have 150,000 miles plus, some of the dealers are actually holding on to those vehicles, doing a little bit of reconditioning of those vehicles, and then putting them on their front line and selling those cars. So we are seeing a trend of holding on to more of a used vehicle and also a little bit rougher vehicle than opposed to what we've seen in the last 3 to 5 years. One factor I would say is, another thing we're seeing too now is a lot of dealers are getting more into their wholesale avenue with regards to auction flipping, with regards to trying to find other avenues to obtain cars, not only for their front line, but also to run through Copart Dealer Services so they can maximize their return on those vehicles, but also increase their wholesale levels and actually increase their wholesale profits. And that's one of the key things that we're seeing right now. So vehicle levels are a little bit tighter in terms of supply. However, we're seeing a little bit more of an aggressive move on the dealers' parts to actually boost up their wholesale profits. And what I've actually noticed of late has been the out-of-country buyers or the international buyers are actually looking for a little bit newer vehicle opposed to a vehicle that, especially the trade type vehicle, not so much the salvage type vehicle. So what you're seeing is your year model 2000 and up has become more attractive, whereas maybe a year or 16 months ago we were actually seeing 98 year models, 99s, 97s that were very attractive to third world countries. But now what we're seeing is typically about a 2000 year model and up that is becoming more desirable to international buyers.